Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. Tonight we are going to play Stellaris, and this is our multiplayer night, so I appreciate you joining us. It's been a little bit since we've done this. We're getting back into the swing of things. This week represents us going back into Stellaris content, and I have a couple announcements about the channel, but we'll go ahead and save those for later. So welcome. I appreciate everybody being here. This has always been a hit, so I hope that it continues to be so. And I have it set up for low latency, so you guys will be able to help me. Now, we've had a lot of defections. We've had a lot of retirements over our multiplayer campaign, and I can't say that I'm very happy about that, to be completely honest. Seneca found out that the key he bought off of GTA 2 or GTA or something, I don't know what it is invalid, so he couldn't do anything. So he's out for now. Jin2 quit. Sabo quit, but we do have General Baggin. So thank you, General Baggin. A viewer has been elevated to the rank of awesome. We're also going to be playing with Rishimu and Jorgi tonight. So we have 4 players. This is a 4-player multiplayer event. It's like going to be the coming together of the minds. Rishi and I are kind of experienced in this. I don't know General Baggin's background, and Jorgi, well, God help Jorgi. All right, guys. So how you doing? Getting together here.
I cannot decide what to be.
If you're able to edit the ships, then by all means. I don't know if it'll let you. The game will let you know what's possible or not, General Baggins. And who are you, by the way? Are you the...
Okay, so what has everybody else chosen?
I've chosen the Galactic Empire, of course.
Oh, of course. Jorgi, who are you going to play?
I don't know, I thought about being the Lost Tribe of the Sith.
Ooh,
I didn't
intriguing.
think that was an option. Interesting.
Yes.
They're kind of hard.
How about your viewer? What is he playing?
What are you playing? He is, it looks like, the Kingdom of Onderon. Hey, what's going on, Claymore? Good to see you, man. We're just waiting for everyone to pick their things. I'm gonna go ahead over here and take a look at it. So we're gonna have.
This time I'm gonna be the gist.
Okay, so we're gonna have 4 of us, 9 AI empires, possibly 2 fallen empires, and FTL will be hyperdrive. Advanced neighbors will be off, and in-game crisis will be on. We'll place our empires, I guess, in clusters. And I'm not going to distribute I'm going to just make it random in terms of where we start. We shouldn't be next to each other necessarily, but it might end up like that. Kmar, sorry about that, sir. And what's going on, Daniel? Good to see you. We're about to get back into Stellaris. It is time.
I'm going to make it easy on myself. I'm going to be the Inchani command.
Okay. Looks like everybody is good. Is everybody ready? I need a vote of confidence.
I am ready. I have no vote of confidence.
You could do that. Hold on. Why don't you do that? If that sounds actually cool. People will like that. So, General Baggins, if you want to switch to them, you're totally welcome to. Personally, I'm not married to the Kingdom of Onderon. I'd have deposed her for the, what was it, for the Prince? No. No, in KOTOR, when you kill the Queen of Onderon. Who is it takes over? The Lieutenant? Something like the General? I don't remember. He is the tribe. Okay. All right, let's do that.
I was like, oh man, you're hot, so I'll save your planet for you.
All right, is everybody ready? Engage. We've made it so. What's going on, Goliath? Okay, so here we are. I think we all need to take a second and take a look at what's going on.
Oh yeah, I have 1 planet. Nice. That's what I
Okay,
like.
so that's good. We all have 1 planet. Does anybody have pirates in their planet?
Probably.
No, that would be a bad thing. You need to look now because we'd have to start over.
No,
I've had random spawns before where I had like a 4K pirate fleet that just wiped me off the map, and I was like, that was mean. Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right, guys. So
I
we're gonna
think
do
I'm
this.
good.
We're gonna do the standard thing. We're gonna keep it on pause for 2 minutes so you can look over the galaxy where you are, kind of get together a strategy, and then we're gonna play on slow for 5 minutes, just so that everyone gets time to build their initial infrastructure, and then we're moving to fast, and that's the end of it. So here we go. We're gonna start. Okay, guys. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Galactic Empire. We are a star empire. Our ruler is Darth Vader. We are humans. We have hyperspace travel, Imperial Center. Our ethics are authoritarian and fantastic militarist. And we have some interesting traits. We're slow, breeding. We're wasteful, but otherwise we're awesome,
Yes,
abundant,
yes.
and intelligent, as it should be. Begin. Okay. Green.
Okay, well, that's not too
Green turbo
bad.
lasers. Close,
Kind of
close,
near the outside. Cut
close.
off from one point. That's good.
Okay, this is interesting. We are close to the galactic core, ladies and gentlemen.
What does that mean?
If there's a bright center to the universe, or the planet that's closest to it. To give you a Star Wars quote. Alright. No. You know what I'm talking about, Jorgy, right? If there's...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm in the top right, like on the diagonal, if you were to make it diagonal northeast. I would be right there, close to the center. Oh no, we've given away our position.
Oh man, I need propaganda broadcasts. Everybody loves that.
I want that desert world. Make it so. I must. It is a 25 world. I don't care if we're barely habitable. We shall have our Tatooine. Or our Jeddah. Okay. Alright, guys. So make sure that you do your research, too. Alright, so my stream.
Hold your horses.
Research. I'm going to pick right now, just because I want this to go fast at the beginning.
Oh, I have
Then I
literally
will let
no
you guys
fighting
choose
ships. Perfect.
all of these later. We're going to make sure that we go for a fleet so we don't get messed up. And our science ship is going to go here. Survey home center, go here, and then here. And then I guess we should do the rest of the stuff around us. Kind of makes sense. Alright. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, I guess I'm ready. I mean, you know, what the hell?
Chat is Chat is the L key if it's not open for you.
Made my first Corvette. It's called the Mini Pew Pew.
Yes, the only time I have time to name vehicles is right now. Alright, let's get started. We are now on normal speed. We'll stay on normal speed for 5 minutes, and then after that, if no one has any objections or issues, we'll move on. Lord Vader is our ruler. He is an expansionist. Yes. Minerals. I like it. We're doing really well on minerals. We're doing pretty
Apparently
good.
my people like.
Oh, we
frozen
haven't even
worlds.
looked at Imperial Center. What is going on here? Are we... no, we're not set up correctly.
What they like.
This.
Because
and
my homeworld
that.
is a frozen world.
And what else do we need?
So
How are we doing on
that's how you
food?
can tell. So if it's nice and sunny there,
Doing okay on food.
then you know they like to go to the Caribbean a lot.
I mean, and they like. Then you know also.
They also have a caste
what
system
your
because
other
they're
two planets
enslaved.
are.
I don't know if I like
If you start
that.
on continental, then you have tropical and
We just started.
oceanic.
What's up,
So
Ross?
because the other two in the same kind of sphere. So if you've got a desert planet, you know you like arid, and the other one.
Okay, so if you guys just came in, it looks like we got a bunch of people that joined. We did start over. We had some people that defected from our multiplayer campaign, and they're no longer going to be doing this with us. So we got some new people. I have General Baggins, as you may remember from the chat. He is now playing with us, as well as Jorgi and Rishi. All right, guys, let everybody in my chat, in my stream, know what you're playing as. Go ahead and sound off.
I am the Enchani Command.
That is Jorgi. He's the Ikani Command.
Hey, Kai
Rishi?
said it wrong.
I am the Chiss Empire.
Very good. And General Baggins, unfortunately, he can't talk because I don't allow viewers to speak in my stream. Nothing personal to anyone, but it's just protection for my channel. And General Baggins is going to be the Lost Tribe of the Sith. And I am, of course, the Galactic Empire, because it could be no other way.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sea Destroyer. I do not remember.
I got to attempt to talk like Admiral Thrawn for the whole evening.
Okay, please do. I'd like to hear your rendition of that.
I haven't listened to the audiobook enough.
Oh yeah, his voice is good. That Jonathan guy that does the voices.
It's very good.
I have like so many of those I have to go through. I used to listen to them on the way to work in my car, and then I got scared because I was almost done with the last command, and I didn't want it to end, so I was just like, you know what? I'll just stop watching.
It's not like
It
you
won't
haven't
end.
read it.
The new one, Thrawn, where he has gone back and redone the lore for the new canon,
Yeah.
is excellent.
Sea Destroyer, call me
recommend
Tim. Call me Tim. Intrepidon is the channel name. I am Captain Katarn or Tim Katarn, and you can call me Tim because we're friendly, because you're the man. And if anyone happens to subscribe to this live stream while we're playing, you guys are going to be in for a treat. I have it set up that it will definitely let us know. I'm really happy with that. I customized it, and it'll be pretty cool. So, oh, you did. Awesome. Nice. All right, so we're waiting here. Okay, we found an anomaly. Awesome. Sensor echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object deep within the atmosphere of this gas giant. 30% failure, but make it so. Let's actually let's do some other stuff here too. We're waiting. I want to double the size of the fleet. Hell, we'll triple the size of the fleet. There we go. X22 Smithy just subscribed. Thank you very much, sir. That was awesome. I hope you guys like that. Very cool. So we are back. We are back. All right, let's take a look. So we're going in here. We're surveying. And David, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I might have to like I can't speak. I might have to not make that last as long. It does 8 seconds, which seems obnoxious, but it really gets my attention if I'm not paying attention. So, thank you guys. I appreciate that for the subscriptions.
Well, I got no planets in my close vicinity to expand to.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. My attention span is low. I don't always remember everything. Okay, we are like crawling for some reason. You guys ready to go faster?
Yeah.
Scream if you want to go faster.
Yeah.
I like it fast.
The Rancor Division?
The Rancor Division. That sounds scary.
Oh, division meant like ship captain, so you're a ship captain. Okay. Okay, excellent. So I will, here. We will consider this your ship. Alright, guys, we're going to go up. Let's go up too fast. Alright, I've bumped it up to fast. So hopefully we now move faster. Alright, viewers,
I think
like
it's
you.
absolutely hilarious how these science vessels say, all this firepower deserves a target. All this firepower for nothing.
Right.
Got nothing.
You got nothing, Rishi.
I don't know.
The ship has
no, it's
picked
just
up a strange
power.
energy signature coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of Imperial Center 4. Ooh. It appears to originate from the
So
structure of some
knows?
kind, possibly the remains of an orbital station, but the atmospheric pressure makes it impossible to approach. Nevertheless, scans of the unique feature have yielded a large amount of valuable scientific data. Fascinating. We definitely need that. And I'm going to have to recruit an admiral. So, ladies and gentlemen, this one's going to be open
apparently
for
a
you. It's going to be a
Coruscant
chick.
right next to me.
So if you want to name this chick, go ahead. And we're not using the Galaxy Divided map because, one, it was going to melt a lot of people's computers that didn't have high-end computers. And two, almost everybody quit last time, and then we had like huge pockets of area that nobody could play in. So we wanted to make sure that we started over with something that was actually going to be finishable. Like, I can finish a Galaxy Divided map when I play single player because my PC just like chews this game up, but I wanted to make sure it was accessible for everybody, so we're using this one instead, so that hopefully, we actually have a resolution. Okay, I can't promise you that I will see it in Discord, because I'm monitoring this chat, but I'll try. Alright, so let's take a look.
Oh my god.
So I will set this up for you. I don't want to be doing this the whole time, but we'll see. So you had the ship's name, Death's Blade. I can't speak. I can't type. And Captain CPT Jesse. I can't type today. What's wrong? Are we okay?
Oh yeah, probably all right.
Just love Jorgie. He's kind of like, oh yeah, well, I don't know what's going on. We're all good. Admiral Dalla it is. That's a great name.
Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets near me. All of them are red. So I ain't doing nothing until I get some terraforming.
That's right. You ain't doing nothing. How fun is that? All right. So we are in the early expansion phase. As soon as we get some stuff done, we'll go out and we'll put some outposts. Also, viewers, let's strategize here. It looks like if we can get 2 key systems, one here, one here. Actually, it looks like 4 systems. If we can get this system, Dora's High House. Respect our authority or else. Hi, Ed. Thanks for the subscription. We really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. If you're in here. Yes. This changes everything. Okay, so if we can get these choke points, we can hold other empires from expanding into our space. So at least here, 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 and here. So those are going to be our immediate goals. I want to get there, and I want to get some space areas up. And then the other thing I'm going to have to do too, Dora's house is way over here, so I'm not worried about them right now. And I don't want to make any enemies I don't have to yet. Oh no! What is this? Oh, okay. Well, it's just these guys. I don't know if these are the hostile ones or not. But there's aliens there. We'll be okay. Alright, great. North and east first? Yeah, these are the closest, so I think you're right about that.
Great. I have
Let's
the
see what we can
Jedi
do.
right next to me.
Wahahaha.
They kind of ruin everything.
There are 9 AI and 4 players. So there'll be 13 players on this map. So it's going to be a little crowded, but it should be fun.
Jedi are no fun. They ruin everything.
All right, so our scientist has leveled up. We need a name for our scientist, guys. My viewers, I ask you, name our scientist. All right. And the way that we work here is it's democratic first. Well, no, it's not. It's not kind of. It's kind of. I'm kind of in charge. So you guys suggest names, and I'll either go with the first one or the one I like best. We're gonna go with Dr. Jarvan. I like that. Sorry, Ross. I'm gonna spread it around a little bit. You named the last one. So when you watch these, we want you to be 0% risk researcher. We want you to be active at your keyboard and participating if you want to. I mean, you can totally just watch these and have fun with that. So, Dr. Jarvan, now of the INR Satyr. Let's. What should your ship be named? Go ahead. Give me a ship name. Dr. Jarvan. And I let you guys choose research and everything else. This is basically a viewer playthrough. So this way, if I get stomped, I can say, hey, I wasn't making the decisions. My viewers were really in charge of it, and I'm just their vassal. But his dog insult. Nice. And which country is that, Daniel? I'm curious. I need a ship name. If no one is going to provide me a ship name, I shall do it myself. We can do better. Romania, yes. And we're not going to give it prefixes because the Galactic Empire doesn't have prefixes. The Star Destroyer Avenger comes into the system, you're scared. It's not like, oh, the INVS-2 Avenger came in. You're just like, oh no, we're scared. Okay. So we're going to call it the Romania. Just because that makes sense. Okay. Excellent.
What? No.
So the USS Romania, or whatever. The Romania. I'm already screwing up. All right. You know, we need another science ship. We're getting all this stuff. We're having all this trailblazing. So we need another science ship, and that means we need another science officer. So let's recruit another science officer. Survey speed. That would be really helpful. So what is the name of this scientist, guys? We'll do Dr. Ross this time, because he asked for it the first time. Dr. Ross. And Dr. Ross, I'll need you to name your science ship, please. When we get a chance. R2, what are you doing? A bad kitty is knocking down the couch. Which seemed weird, but we have a couch that you can recline in, and he's a big kitty, so if he jumps up on it and we haven't locked it in place, it'll actually go down and recline. Maul's secret, I like that. Okay, so first we're gonna put in Dr. Ross, and you can see Dr. Ross, no picture available. And this is gonna be the Maul's secret. I like that. It's a good name for that. Now, Dr. Ross, we are gonna send you on some very important missions. You're gonna survey our choke points so that we can decide how to move forward. All right. Excellent. So you've been sent out to the far reaches of space, and hopefully we can get there, because the alien fleet in any of these systems that don't have, tertiary ways to get around would be a game breaker. So we'll see.
Oh, Yoda is being a little...
Nice. And guys, make sure you share the stream too, if you could, for me, like on Facebook or whatever. Be really helpful.
He doesn't want to be friends.
I know,
well,
we had
Yoda.
We had a Star Wars Galaxies week last
No,
week,
he's
which
a horrible
killed a lot of the
person.
momentum of the channel, and I apologize. I had to do it
He really
because, one, I
is.
love Star Wars Galaxies, and two, I needed a break.
I don't know what his deal is.
Well, I
There it
wasn't
is.
going to do this, but I'm just going to have to build frontier outposts all around his base.
Yes, you're supposed to do that. Artuis!
We must stop the Jedi from expanding.
Come here, come here. What are you doing? Artu, you biting me. Oh no, I have a transmission from the Jedi Council. Grandmaster Yoda and the rest of the religious council bids you greetings. We provide spiritual guidance to the Jedi Council, and our stated goal is to lead this great nation on a path to salvation. Do not cross this path, and we may live in friendship. We will fight you for a right to exist. Where are they? Oh wow, you're way down there with the Jedi Council.
Yep.
Okay, well, good luck with that. I'm going to have the whole galaxy colonized.
Where are you?
All right, guys. Now we have a choice. I'm in the top right near the center. All right, guys. We have a tradition choice. So should we go with expansion, domination, prosperity, harmony, supremacy, diplomacy, or discovery? We'll do this democratically. So whichever one gets the most
I'm
votes
north
wins.
of the
Go ahead.
core.
Near the Winmar Drift.
Doesn't have any names yet.
If you go to the galaxy map and zoom out, there's like a
Awesome.
few names. already
Awesome,
on
General
there.
Baggins.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just south of that.
Okay, I am right of the Nithran Expanse, right out at the edge.
He's on the Expanse.
And General Baggins is just south of me.
Wow, you're way out there.
Well, the Chiss are
Okay.
isolationists.
That's for
So
sure.
we are going to go with expansion.
Oh my God, you have a tradition already?
I have a tradition already because we are traditionalists. Leave me alone. All right, let's go ahead and build some stations. Should have probably done that already. Okay, we can get up here. Can I build this station too? Not yet, but soon. How are we doing on the world? I haven't been keeping up with it. Imperial Center. Oh, well, we grow so slowly, it probably won't be an issue for a while. Okay. Awesome. So we've surveyed that system. We're going to end up getting this planet. It's a 40% planet, which means that I can actually colonize it. It's going to cost some money, but... What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, this is the wrong planet. No wonder. I was like, what's going on here? This is the one we want. Okay, it's only 40% habitable. It's bleak. Food is an issue. But look at all the science. Look at all the science and science-like activities. I think we could do well here. I was going to say, wait a minute, that's not the right one. But we'll probably end up getting both planets anyway because, you know, go Empire. Any fallen empires? There should be up to 2 of them, yet I haven't seen any yet. And let's really cross our fingers that we don't have any close to us. And General Baggins is a spy. General Baggins, you're banished. Although we could work together.
Wow.
Are great people.
I
I've always
that
been
planet.
friends. All right. So, how is our expansion going? Let's see. First, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do here. So the next guy's gonna go in here, and then after that, we really need some science. Science, bitch. So we're gonna do a basic science lab. I think that makes sense. We'll put that there, and that'll be our next one that we migrate to. And we have our science ship doing this, which will really help us as well get those researches going. Let's take a look. We're about to get habitability, so that's really good. And we just surveyed this planet. Great. So after my science ship after my construction ship's done with that, I can send them up here, and we can build that frontier outpost. But man, it's taken forever. Okay, new habitability, or new research. So we have the choice between Hydroponics Farm 2, Border Range, or Monthly Influence. I think we should go with Monthly Influence. Okay. Very well. General Baggins, I shall send an envoy out to find you. So let's take the fleet. This is kind of dangerous, but I like to live dangerously. Let's take the fleet out and explore. Actually, no, we need to stay because they should probably even come here. It's going to hurt us a little bit on the resources, you know, for a second. But we're to the point that piracy will become an issue any turn now that I have some stations outside of the
What to go for first?
Imperial
I guess
Center.
Expansion. Always has to be expansion, yeah.
This is heavy. Just my own
Survey
thoughts, but this
galaxy.
is nowhere near Sins. This is beyond Sins. Sins of a Solar
Goodness,
Empire
equals-
can't even touch the awesomeness which is Stellaris. And I love Sins. I mean, I played it for what, 10 years? You know, 11 years. So, absolutely. Influence.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
What is the what is the performance of this game? I would say that the game scales
Jedi
well.
Council.
You know, as a single player, you can do it. Just make sure you don't go crazy on your maps. Should be fine. Yeah, I would say that this is better in every way.
There they just show
They
up
have
there.
trial weekends sometimes, and the game can be on
So
sale.
they just expanded
Steam.
and basically
I'd
took out
definitely pick it up.
my route out of the system. If I don't get a outpost up, they're not getting out of my little corner. I'd have to take them out to do that.
Nice.
They've
Don't
blocked off
overextend
my
yourself.
path to the core. I basically have to go to the outside now.
You're the Jedi Council?
Yes.
Yes, I see that.
Stupid Jedi.
I see their unwanted aggression.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be peaceful peoples.
Okay, now I have it set up that we're going to build that outpost. Still waiting on the birth of piracy. Yeah, I did like Sins. I mean, like it was so robust, and I think that any company that understands that modding is going to be their long-term breadwinner does well. So in this case, you know, Sins of a Solar Empire, they were on board with modding right from the beginning. All right, so Imperial Center built that for us. That's perfect. He'll go here. That'll give us some more energy to build all this stuff because this all takes energy. Excellent. And then hopefully, no, I guess they're all separate. I was hoping they were all on the same planet or close to that so that we could get that done faster. We're just kind of, at the beginning, we're just kind of fighting to try to get through it. Okay, this is another one, this Savannah world. This 25 Savannah world, we definitely want that. Dude, we were so lucking out on planets. You guys are going to be jealous of me. I got 25 desert worlds, 25 Savannah worlds. A couple 18 continental worlds.
Yeah, I need the continental. I need the nice normal climate.
Well, looky for you.
That's
I ain't
right.
got squat.
I have
Seven
met
around
the
me,
Rishi,
except for
the
darkness
Chiss
and
Ascendancy.
sadness everywhere.
Good, now give me a trade. Give me a research agreement. Go, go, go.
It has been deemed so.
Make it show.
Well, thank you, Lord.
You better get that Foranus black hole or you're totally done.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to get
And
the other side of him
right
too,
next to
so
their
he can't get
planet.
out.
So I hope you're doing good on your fleet because he's probably going to come after you.
I am pumping out some ships as we speak.
Okay, so Rishi has
Bro.
But yeah, I got nowhere I can expand, so he's blocked off that way. So I think I can block off his expansion on the other side. I'm gonna put a outpost there just for the hell of it. But
okay, excellent.
but
Keep an
if
eye on that.
even if I go south, right? So south of the black hole, there is a planet I can't colonize, and then if you go down to the corner and up, there's 3 planets I can't colonize. I'm gonna have to like go further and further out to try and find anywhere to expand to, and then because we're using hyperspace, like I have to keep those lanes open too.
I have to say, Rishi, your accent is delicious.
Why, thank you.
Are you originally from Australia?
Now you can go to hell.
No. Are you British? What is it? Okay. I was just because you were in California. I thought maybe that's that was like the first move kind of thing.
No, I went from the UK to California.
that's
now
pretty
I'm
big.
East Coast.
Yeah, that's a pretty big change.
I like to mix it up. It's what comes with growing up in a town with less than 2,000 people. You're like, get me out of here.
Yep, I definitely did that. Jorgie, how many people does our town have? I don't want to name names.
I don't know.
Okay, well, thanks, Jorgie. Thanks for contributing.
You know it. I mean, what is it? If we're lucky, there's probably 5,000, maybe.
I'm going to go with Canadian. Canadia? No? How can we say that in like a fancy way?
Canada.
All right.
I like Canada.
Out in a boot.
A boot.
Dr. Ross has issued a report indicating that he is none too pleased having been ordered to study that thing where nothing happened. Hey, the Arcanian Dominion. We'll fight for a right to exist. This is, okay, they're over here. Rishi, did you get the Arcanian Dominion? They're above the Jedi Council.
I did.
Okay, well then I suggest you expand south quickly.
Yes, I concur.
Don't fail me again, Dr. Ross. Alright, so we have a science ship that's not doing anything. Unacceptable. I need to get here and survey this, because that's a really cool system. And then since we're out there, we'll survey everything around it, just for the hell of it. And then walk it back. Walk it back. Alright. Also, we should save for a colony ship and try to get this immediately.
Oh, I need some serious power.
It was the cat's fault. Indeed. R2? He's left. Yes. Very well, Dr. Ross.
Oh, I met the Sith.
And where are they? And where are they, Rishi? Compared to me?
Aren't you guys sharing your star charts?
I don't know him yet.
Is in between you and me, off to the right-hand side. In fact, right next to the Twin Fangs Nebula.
Research it again, Dr. Ross. Okay. Share your star charts with me so I get it again. Okay, so I guess I didn't get it. We'll see. Eventually, I will learn a few. General Baggins. Texan accents. I used to live in the Woodlands, Texas, near Houston. Loved it. Very nice. It was like if you took where I live now in Pittsburgh and like picked it up and moved it to Texas with like hills and trees. It was fantastic. It was a great place to grow up. Okay, so he still has things to do. Wow, 10 minerals though. That's a pretty mineral-rich system.
I don't think I've met Jorgi yet.
Yeah, I don't know where Jorgi is either.
I'm not too far from you, I don't think, Tim.
Okay, so we're about to get the fusion reactor, which is huge. We can make our ships better. In fact, let's do that. Let's have a ship design montage.
If you just keep going up a little
Okay,
further.
so here's our ship. We have assault. So we'll go ahead and do this.
Up
What a
and to the
waste.
left. We'll run into each other
This is new.
shortly.
Nuclear devastation. Our survey of that planet has revealed that it used to be a pristine continental planet with a mild climate as little as 1,000 years ago. In stark contrast, the atmosphere today is extremely toxic, the surface highly irradiated, and the world has long since lost the ability to support life. We've detected signs that the planet was the scene of a... Leave me alone, well met. Scene of an incredibly destructive thermonuclear war waged between factions of a relatively advanced indigenous pre-space civilization. What a waste. But we get science out of it. Science, bitch. Okay, so here it is. This is the CR90. Man, that model looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this up. We need blaster lasers, which are our turbo laser precursors. We also have now learned that, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Awesome. Do I need anything else? No. So I have the fusion thing. We're going to call this a CR90. Actually, we'll call it a CR80. Yes. Perfect. And then here, we're going to change this one. Guys, I need a name for this Corvette. What should we name the Corvette? It's completely up to you. So I leave that in the hands of the viewers. We're going to refit this one and rename it. First name that I can accept, I'm going to go with. Picture looked like the Jedi Temple.
Anyone have any power to trade?
Interceptor. Oh, Ross, you're so you're so clever. All right, nobody has any Okay, anvil. We'll go with anvil. I like it. Anvil it is. Got to be quicker on those keyboards. All right, so we're going to destroy the Supreme. Yes. Now we have the anvil and the CR80. We shall upgrade the fleet. And we have new physics research. Oh, this isn't the vote. We're doing the turbo laser research chain. The sooner we get turbo lasers, the sooner we take over the world. Just remember that. Turbo lasers are the key to everything. Very, very nice. Okay, so we have some alien vessels over here. A little bit threatening. And then hopefully, after we upgrade, we should be in good shape. I can't believe we haven't had any pirates yet. But that's not a bad thing. Alright, so we have... our scientists have leveled up. Would anyone like to be one of these scientists? Go ahead and give me a name there, and I will make you so. Yeah, well, not much pew-pew, not yet, but there will be. Oh, I can assure you, empires will crumble, and we will lay them barren at our feet. No, that's just not working. Over. Sorry, I'll let that go.
Excellent.
All right, Rishi, I see that you're pushing hard on the Jedi now. They're not going to like that.
They are not going to like that.
So I would hope that you continue your military
much
buildup.
of anything.
Okay, so we've gone to 170, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think we need some... well, we can't afford it, but when we can, I think we need a CR-80 or two. The universe. Ah ha ha, the multiverse. Because we keep playing new games. Okay, that was key, that you secured that with them. That's really good. Because then the Jedi can't go to war with you if they're allies with them.
Excellent.
Okay, so our construction ship's up here. He's building that. I'm thinking that we should probably go over here next, because that gives us a good amount of room. So, we'll do that. Let's see how much we need to make that happen. 74. Okay, so that's a couple months out. Non-aggression
We'll be over there
pact.
shortly, Timothy.
Bring it, Jorgie. What do you mean? If you expand over here, then we're gonna have some words.
I'm not expanding over there, but I'm trying to at least meet up with it so we can chill out and stuff.
So we can chill. You know, we can have barbecues at your place.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Netflix chill and all that stuff, man.
Okay, I think that means something else, actually.
What? No, it doesn't.
I do not think it means what you think it means.
Actually, I think it means just, we just hang out and watch Netflix, but it could be a code word for other things. I don't know. I'm too old. I don't know what all this means.
Okay, so, all right, so you're right, Ross. So we should instead put it here and get these. And that'll get us out to here. And it does the same thing. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, the Lost Tribe of the Sith. I have met General Baggins. Well met. Darth Vader greets you. Oh, you're much further south than I thought. There's probably an empire between us, to be honest. Unless you have more of the galaxy surveyed. Alright, I've offered General Baggins my sensors and my research treaty as well.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, excellent. Looks like we're good there. You also have a trade proposal that you can review, General.
Situation log updated.
He has accepted. Yes, yes.
Excellent.
Okay, everything is going as I have foreseen. So let's take him here and let's put him here to build this. We're lacking 24, so 2 months. Okay, so now we have to do this, and there's really no vote there because this is the one that makes sense. And then after that, you want to get the population growth and colony development speed, because that limits your negative hit from that. Holy crap, we're playing slowly, but I'm not going to blame you for that, General. I think it's just really slow, even on fast.
Oh,
When you play
yeah.
multiplayer. Okay, excellent.
You got double outburst.
What's this?
I just pushed the Jedi borders back.
Yeah, I mean,
real
we'll definitely
far.
do it. We have 15 people in here.
You show those
We'll eventually
Jedi's
have
boss.
more than 15 Star Destroyers, so we'll definitely have the option of that. Sorry. Oh, Georgie. So what did you do this weekend, Georgie? Did you watch any Le Mans?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, Georgie and I are
Watched
pretty big
that.
race fans. We like all forms of auto racing.
Well, I'm bigger than you are by a long shot.
That's right. I'm just a better driver. Oh,
No,
zing.
you're not.
iRacing would say otherwise, sir.
Yeah, but you also own it and can spend hours upon hours on it.
This is all true. True words have not been spoken. Okay, so we are good. Let's see. Iota aliens. We're learning about all these aliens. Give me all your aliens. Okay. So we have this. There's a continental world here. In fact, so we need to build that frontier outpost there. Okay, we'll be good. Hopefully there's not like an empire right here, because I see how that's like a straight down shape. Not like that. I think we'll be okay. Wipe them out. All of them. Yes. Alright. So I like this. We're progressing pretty well here. We're going to research that anomaly. We should look here. You can see how slowly we build. Like, our guys just take forever. So I don't know how we should do this. First of all, I'm very happy that Imperial Center is actually a 25 tile. That hasn't been happening for me on my playthrough, so that's a really big deal. That's going to be helpful.
Was it me or is this fast not feel fast?
It's not fast, but we can't say anything. I can try to go up to faster, but I honestly don't know if everyone can handle it.
No.
The system is down. The system is down. Beep, beep, beep.
All right, well, General Baggins, I'm going to put it on faster, and we're going to see if your PC can handle it. And if not, we'll keep it on fast. It's not a problem. See, I don't know if it's connection or what. Which part of the world are you in, sir? It could be connection. R2 wanted to say hi if you guys heard him. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's CPU or connection, but we're running a little bit slow. So go ahead and put it up to fastest and see. East coast of the USA.
It's on the East Coast.
Okay, I've put it up to fastest, and it'll just be whatever he can handle. Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Oh, man.
Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel, Heavy Metal. Super appreciated. You're the man. I love that. Never gets old for me. It'll probably get old for you guys. But I like it. It's a measuring stick of success. Oh, there we go. Now we have a...
System survey complete.
looks like one of those Russian dolls that you open up and there'll be one inside of it. Okay, so the Galactic Empire. Yes. Yes, we have expanded. Nice. All right. Pretty excited about that, to be honest. Yes, look what I have created. I have made
I
fire.
don't know. I don't know, Tim. Maybe you want to take it down to just faster.
Is this too quick for you?
I I don't know. Every time we go like fastest speed, I always lose somehow. I
Well,
feel like I
we're
can't
not
manage
really
it.
technically going fastest. Something is causing us, whether it's connection or otherwise, to be like half as fast as we normally are. So
Oh, I
you can
see.
look at the days, like they're barely moving. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Okay, I get it. All right.
That's why I went up, because I was trying to get a little bit more speed if it was possible.
I see.
Saskatchewan. We're being greeted from Saskatchewan. I only know how to say that because of Slapshot. And
Tim,
he hails from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
Tim,
What's that, Rishi?
the game's actually going faster under fast. I'm watching the days, and they are pausing every 2 days at this speed.
Okay, we're back down to fast, as you were.
Yeah, now they're ticking over normally. So yeah, now it's paused again. It's waiting for some ketchup. Not ketchup. Ketchup.
Well, it's good to see you. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate it. Oh
Well, I
no!
found one planet I can
Oh my
colonize,
goodness!
but it's like
Oh,
a million miles.
red alert! Shields up! Oh my goodness! We have a ether drake, and it's currently attempting to eat Doctor Maul's secret. So it's gonna eat one of my scientists. Oh no!
They're eating you?
Where is this? Yeah, there's an ether drake in the Seganis system. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I have never seen anything like this. This is, it's highly aggressive. Oh no, oh no. Oh shit. It looks like it's coming after us. I don't know. Okay. Oh, it did jump. Oh no, that's gonna lead him right to Imperial Center. I'm sorry, but for the good of the Empire, we need that science ship to be consumed. Consumed by the Great Cloud.
The Great Cloud. All hail the sentient cloud.
Somebody needs to get out there, or it's gonna leech off our skin. All right, guys. Naval capacity, heritage site, or terraforming. It's completely up to you. Make the choice. Yeah, it's going to be a long time until we can take on the Ether Drake. I would think maybe a 30k fleet. We might have a chance, and I'll probably lose half of it. So, go ahead and run away. Heritage. Okay, what else do we have? Any other votes? Heritage. One more, and I'll consider that a consensus. Do we have a consensus? Have we reached a quorum? Two heritage votes. What else do we have? Come on, guys. There it is. Yes. It shall be so. 13 months away from a starport level 2, which is a big deal. That'll help us out a lot. So that construction ship is now building. It's still going to Perth. We'll be okay when it gets there. Excellent. Let's come down here and see. I don't know where that Ether Drake went,
System survey.
but I am concerned. I'm very concerned about the possibility here.
Excellent.
Indeed. Jurgi, that was scary. So there's an Ether Drake here. I'm going to send him over to you. I'm going to have my fleet attack him, and since he'll follow my fleet, then I'll just jump to your capital world and laugh.
That's mean.
Actually, that would be a great tactic. Very nice, General Baggin. Look at that, your empire is just about to touch. It's like not quite, but maybe almost. He's got 2 planets. We are behind, but not for long. we're gonna grab Kodraka 3, which we're gonna immediately rename Tatooine after we do, because reasons. Have you been renaming your planets for Star Wars, gentlemen?
No.
No.
Well, then you should get on that.
Situation log update.
I got more important things to worry about, man.
Just saying. All right.
Stupid Jedi.
Very well. It shall be Bill Nye. This is Stellaris with a Star Wars mod. This is a total conversion
The
mod.
science guy?
Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy will be the name of my next scientist. Yeah, so this is
At least that means he'll get things
Star Wars
done.
Planet Stellaris. Yeah, so this is a complete conversion. The only reason that we don't have all the Star Wars Galaxy names is because the Star Wars Galaxy map is so big it would make your computer cry. You know, it's and there's no way that we'd ever finish it. Ah, he has Korban and Droman Kass. Good man. Oh, and we got a new subscriber, James Rogers. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. If you're in here, because they could be on the channel and they can subscribe and that'll still go off. You guys are the best. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, let's pull that up. Nice, we're up to 452, so we're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to hit 500 by the end of the month. I don't know if that'll happen, but I will try hard for it. So, okay, the Lost Sith guy, yes. Well, General Baggins is right above you. Spec Ops Baggins Company is the Lost Sith guy, and it looks like he has already done that. Korban, ancient home of the Sith. The Sith Empire has returned. No, Satil, your destiny lies along a different path. Yes, yes. Okay, where is our... Here he is. Okay, he's still taking forever to get there.
Oh, the Jedi really don't like me.
No, they
like
do not.
anybody.
Oh, and Skull Maniac just subscribed. Welcome to the channel if you're in here. It's appreciated. This is pretty cool. I've been wanting that forever because you could do that on Twitch, and YouTube didn't have that, but it looks like Streamlabs finally put it together, and it looks to be free because I haven't had to pay anything for it, although I probably would pay something for that because that's pretty awesome. I mean, let's be honest, this entire YouTube channel is like a huge net negative drain on the family, or the the monthly expenditure report, but that's okay. Brittany doesn't bitch about it too much. I mean, between licensing music and everything, I spend a lot of money on my YouTube channel, but I like it because this is my hobby. So I guess some people play golf. I make videos. So. Cool. Matt Woken's Expanded Universe. I don't know what that is, but this is this mod is Star Wars: A Galaxy Far, Far Away. The developer's Last Leviathan,
do me a
who
favor.
actually... What's up?
Drop it to normal for a second. I want to try something here.
It has been dropped to normal, as you say. Hey, welcome, man. I appreciate the subscribe, and I hope you continue to enjoy it.
I can't tell if that's faster or slower than fast.
It's probably all
Okay.
the same.
I think it is a little bit slower. Yeah, I just put it back on fast. Leave it at that.
Okay. So it'll probably get worse as the galaxy gets bigger, but that's okay. If we have to, we can go smaller. All right, so let's go ahead. We have 238. I think we need to begin our colony expansion plans. Let's start to see how much it's going to cost us to colonize this planet.
Oh my God, I'm almost
It's
at
going to
the
cost
again.
me
Hostile fleet.
30 here, but to actually build it's 315 because Darth Vader gives us a bit of a a discount. So
I have a
we're gonna
ship
have
at
that in a little
Imperial
bit,
Center.
and we should be good to
Can you
go.
see me?
Yeah, I see a ship, and I see the Iota aliens, and I'll be damned if I'm taking time out to research you, Jorgie. You're just not that interesting.
Oh, I think I'm pretty interesting.
That's pretty cool, Michael. Yeah, so this is cool. We had the developer of this mod on our live stream a little bit ago. I don't know what his situation is, but he's out of town during the week now, so he's not able to do our Monday nights anymore. But it's pretty cool. He was giving us some interesting information about the mods. I got some behind the scenes info too, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we had a science test level up. So Dr. Jarvan, congratulations on your promotion, and may you be eaten by a giant ether drake, since you're the one that nearly caused our eternal doom. just kidding, but you kind of did, you know. Oh, and you're just chilling there. So what are you doing? You're evading hostiles. Well, while you're doing that, why don't you survey some systems? I'm giving you orders. A commendable initiative. We'll be doing it anyway, so we'll do it. All right, very good. All right. Yeah, so do any of you guys, since we have some time now, because it's going to take a little bit for this to play through, do any of you guys like Star Wars Galaxies? Was that not something that you want to see on the channel? I'm curious about your feelings on the matter, because you guys are the active ones, the guys that interact on my streams and stuff like that. I appreciate you. And even if you lurk and you watch the videos, I appreciate you too. I know not everybody wants to talk, and that's totally fine. So let me just take a look here. All right, very cool. And my game went away. There it is. Re-download SWTOR. Yeah, SWTOR's pretty cool. Ross is alive. It was you, sir. It was whoever Dr. Jarvis is that actually caused the issue. It was my bad for calling that out on Ross, but it was the mall's secret. No, it was Dr. Ross. I apologize. Dr. Ross, you are still alive. Amazing. Amazing recovery. Looks like the Ether Drake is still doing its evil thing over here. Now that we have the sensor data, we can see that we must be wary and vigilant.
Man, if it wasn't
Star
for that
Wars EU net.
Draconian Empire, I'd be done already. They have saved my energy skin.
You know, Michael,
numerous
I would
times.
love to have more people watch this. I think in that case our goals are aligned. Sorry, what was that, Rishi?
If it wasn't for the Arconian Empire trading me energy, I would have been game over already.
And we're going to call this Tatooine. Excellent. So we have gone and we have colonized Tatooine. Yeah, so Star Wars Galaxies, yeah. Best game of all time. Yeah, so Star Wars Galaxies, if you like it, we are starting a guild for the channel on there called the Twin Sun Syndicate, and that is going to be a criminal organization that will take rebellion or Imperial players, and we're going to be, multi-faction, and we're going to have fun. And I'll be playing that pretty much every day. I mean, I'll still be doing my Stellaris stuff. One of the things I wanted to announce about the channel is right now I'm moving to a 3-week, 1-week rotation. So we'll do 3 consecutive weeks of Stellaris, and then I get to take a break because those videos are really, really hard on me to produce just because I still work full-time. So after we do that, I'll agree with that. And we need a new research. So mining, network, air defense, or ion thruster. So after we do 3 weeks of Stellaris, we will do 1 week of Star Wars Galaxy streams. That way, it gives me a chance to decompress and not have to worry about putting out videos for the week. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. I know not everybody is happy with the Star Wars Galaxies. Eventually, I want to move to 2-1-1, so it would be like 1 week of Stellaris, 1 week of Star Citizen once it comes out with their 3.0, and it's just amazing. We want to play that. So it'll be 1 week of Stellaris, 1 week of Star Citizen, 1 week of Stellaris, 1 week of Star Wars Galaxies per month. That way we're rotating every week, and I have different things to do, and I feel like the channel is alive. But I want to make sure that that's okay with you guys because you're my core supporters. So definitely let me know because your feedback matters. Ion Thruster, thank you, Ty, Aratan, and welcome to the channel. Appreciate it. You're near a 3 Tabana gas resource. Wow, that I've never seen multiple on one resource. That is pretty cool. We'll go ahead and we shall research that. Ion Thruster, okay.
How do we make contact? Oh no.
System survey complete.
All right, I appreciate that, Ross, and you can even play too if you want to. It's free to play. I see your Empire has connected there, General Baggins. Very nice. Now, I know Star Wars Galaxies isn't for everyone, so I understand there are some people that may not like that, but just the ability to pilot a ship is so cool that I can't pass it up. So let's take a look here. And the just by the way, the welcome to the channel part will only go off if your subscriptions are public. Otherwise, I know that you subscribe based on number, but I don't know who subscribed, so the thing can't tell you welcome. Yeah. All right. I'll hook you up. Do you have a way for me to message you? Actually, send me a private message, Ross, after this. Go into my About page and do it. Either be the business email or just there'll be like a message this user or something there, and I can respond to you with something. Because that's my own ISOs that I made.
Great.
So, okay, Michael. No, are you affiliated with them, or are you just saying that in general? FTP? I don't understand. FTP file protocol transfer? No, it won't be that. Creature should be studied. Okay. All right, so we've expanded nicely. So now I have some new places to grab, and we have a new tradition. So we're gonna do this one because there wasn't a vote there. It's that, then this, then these three. There's a specific path that you should take with all of them. So just to show you what I'm talking about, for traditions, we now picked up a new life, which gives us population growth, speed increased by 10, which is good because we had like a -15 modifier, and then colony development speed increased by 50.
-9.
We're about to have a
+2.
colony, so that'll be big. A Connie command by Jorgi.
Parthian stone.
I have met you, Jorgi. Well met.
We have met.
Let there be much meeting.
Anomaly found.
Make it so.
Well, from one crisis to another. Now I'm out of food.
Yeah, nobody's gonna. This isn't gonna. You just claimed a ring world? I've never claimed a ring world.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, it's ruined, but this is awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen one of these. I mean, I saw one in the trailer, but I've never found a ring world in the game. You, sir, are a very lucky man. And you're also encroaching on space that I consider to be my own. Yeah, I don't see any way that Disney will ever allow the publication of a mod like this on a grand scale, just because it interferes with their IP rights. More than likely, too much exposure like this would actually get it shut down. The same thing with like the Star Wars mod for New Horizons. They're trying to be super respectful to CBS, but at some point CBS can just say, look, you know, this is too big and we want it to be closed. You never know. T equals 2. Free to play. What is free to play? Star Wars Galaxies? Star Wars Galaxies is absolutely free to play. It's actually an emulator at this point.
How
so.
interesting.
It's very interesting.
All right, good job, guys. So now our construction ship is doing nothing. This is horrible. It's horrible. We must build. Build. And we need no energy, but that's okay because it's our colony ship that's the problem. All right, how are we doing over here? Let's check Imperial Center. So we're about to grow into a science lab, which will really be helpful. And General Baggins, can you tell us more about this ring world? What have your scientists discovered? Because I'm not really all that familiar with it. I think there are books by a famous science fiction author about the ring world. It's kind of like a Dyson sphere, isn't it? It's built around a star, so you're harvesting the energy of the star, and it's a huge amount of area, so I can see how that would be helpful. I've played Halo, but I'm not good at Halo. I'm embarrassed to talk about it. Jurgi, do you remember when I tried to play Halo?
Yeah.
What happened?
I
Welcome to
assume
the
you
channel,
lost.
Ian. Sorry, EO.
As in you weren't
Ian,
very good
thanks
at
for the
playing it.
subscribe. You already have a cool name. I tried to make it cooler, and I failed. Thanks,
Is that a
Ian.
fair assessment?
Hang on a second, Jurgi. Okay, I tried to play Halo, and what happened?
I assume you didn't do very good at it.
I couldn't get off the ship in the first game, and I gave up.
That's
Because
so
I thought the
sad.
map system sucked, and I couldn't figure out which way to go, and I got frustrated.
That's really sad.
It is, because like Cortana is so attractive that she's my desktop background whenever I'm not doing streaming. Because she's borderline too attractive for YouTube. Oh crap, it updated all these to CR80s? Heck yeah. I didn't realize it did that. I'm very pleased. Don't you worry. My emotions rule me. We'll be okay. Yeah, dude, you're doing really well. It took Jorgi. I don't even think he knows how to play. Don't tell him I said that. But every time we play, he asks me a question that he should have learned within like 10 minutes of starting, and I'm just kind of like, what? Wait, you haven't been doing that for how many months?
Colonization in progress.
Jarvan is right here. The Romania is currently surveying the Vinmos sector.
Finally met Jorgi.
Okay, so we are colonizing Tatooine. This is a glorious day for the Empire. Jorgi, please sing the Russian national anthem.
I don't know the Russian national anthem.
Okay,
Not without looking it up.
very well. That answer is
Did I
also
agree to
acceptable.
that? I think I. Sometimes this game has problems, like, you know.
Yeah, the whole...
Transmission.
I'll be honest, as much as I like the Legends stuff, I don't really have an opinion on it. It means we get new Star Wars. Here's the deal. Some parts of the Legends, like the Thrawn stuff, I thought was amazing and absolutely wonderful. Other stuff, like the Cloned Emperor, the Sun Crusher, a lot of those books were absolute and total trash. And I don't feel in any way badly for saying that. I thought they were shit. And I'm okay with them rewriting everything, provided that it actually has a consistent message like it should have had before. When we got to the book series, what was it, The Legacy of the Force, the one where Mara Jade died, it was so bad at that point, I couldn't read it anymore. I mean, and part of it is that some of those authors are just freaking terrible, and that's unfortunate. But that's my position. That you may disagree a lot with that, actually, Michael, and I'm sorry. Thank you, Rishi.
Construction complete.
Make Star Wars great again. Yeah, so I mean, I understand if you're super, yeah. What's going on, Sandra? Good to see you. Sandra?
Chess and the Empire gotta stick together, man.
Absolutely. Send me your best commanders. All right. So we need to do this research
I was gonna make a comment there,
stations.
but I can't because you haven't read the new book yet.
I have not read. I have the audiobook. Okay, Rishi, for you, I'm gonna start the audiobook tomorrow on the way to work,
Oh, you should.
and then I'm gonna go the long
actually,
way,
when
so I get to listen to it.
When I moved, I drove, and that's one of the books I listened to. 17 hours. I got the unabridged version. It was amazing.
Did he do the same voice as he did in the other ones?
Yep.
Okay, well then that's okay. He says that voice hurts his throat, which makes me even happier. I don't know, somehow that's weird, but
How am I losing power again? What the fuck is going on? Excuse me. I didn't mean
do you
to.
have a colony ship out there? It's fine. I've said shit a few times.
I do have a colony ship. It's about to go colonize.
Yep, that's why you're losing power. As soon as it's finished colonizing, you'll be fine. Colony ships take a ton of energy whenever they're completed until they actually set up a colony.
Interesting. An artesian.
Thrawn voiced by Betty White. You know, that could still be awesome. I could see a way that would work.
It'd be funny.
I haven't seen the Force Awakens galaxy map, Michael. Unless you mean that little sliver they showed with where Luke was. You know, I can, yes, build a wall of Star Destroyer. Yes, we shall do that, Tan. Don't you worry. One day. It's slow going, but we'll make it. We're about to get turbo lasers, which is a big deal. The tattoo system has been renamed, and now we have Tatooine. As well we should. What, this the stream? The stream will go until we get sick of playing. No, Atinla, you have to hold on a second, down the drain. The readings originate from a small metal pod. Dr. Ross has determined it to be a lifeboat of ancient and alien make, evidently caught on the outskirts of a black hole's gravity well, eons ago, at an angle just short of a slingshot maneuver. Whether this was the intent or happenstance is difficult to judge, and the pod's automatic thrusters have been fighting its descent to the event horizon ever since. It is now too close to the horizon to salvage.
Hey, Tim,
Yes.
real quick, do you remember how to, what is the command key in order to get to update our ships? I forget what that was.
Hang on, F10.
F10, that's it.
Dr. Ross's report ends abruptly, and the crew of the Maw's Secret communicate the science officer appears shaken and deeply troubled by the tragic fate of the lifeboat. Understandable, but Dr. Ross, you are now paranoid. That's horrible. We'll have to keep an eye on your mental health situation. For that, Atinla, what you have to do is you and your father will both have to take a picture of both of
Well,
your left
I can have
hands,
10 planets
and you will
before I
both
need
have to
start
have
making,
the Star Wars Disc number 1
sectors.
in your hand. So you have to prove that
I
you have two
one.
different copies of it with two different people. So that way, if it's two left hands together in the picture, they know that there's two people there. They don't care about your face. They don't want to see that.
Oh, colony
But they need to
ships are
see
so
that you
slow.
have the discs. If you make a second account without that, they will ban you. They're very strict about that. So if you have any questions, I would message one of the moderators on that server, and they'll let you know exactly what they want. And if you give me a second. One moment.
Evading hostile fleet.
This is the exact thread that you need. Check that out. Okay, so now we have research speed +5, physics lab, or deflectors. What should we go with, gentlemen?
Deflectors.
Oh, man, now we have the Imperial Unity movement. We'll have to check them. Pushing for extreme centralization of political and military power. I think we could do that. I like that. Reefa Darklighter is pushing for that. We will watch them with great interest. I think we should go with research speed, guys. I'm going to overrule you on this, Ross. Yeah, because that'll help us every turn, and that'll make the Empire great again. Awesome. So the tattoo system has been acquired. It's building out, which is really good. How are we doing on Imperial Center? We should be putting a new person. Yes, he's going to be enslaved, and he's going to be right here. I think we need more science. Let's clear that, and then we'll put somebody right there. And in fact, we'll clear a bunch of these.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, those are the ones we can afford. 0% failure risk. I like it. That's a number that makes... I punch it in my calculator. It makes a happy face. We have to go with AI, Tan, because that way it'll make everything faster, and we'll get everything quicker. I think it's the right choice. Yeah, so basically these streams go until we get tired for the night, because it's Monday and all of us work. I think since Rishi, you're East Coast now, so we're all East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to start doing these earlier, we can. Because I think we were doing 9 o'clock, because I thought you were still West Coast.
Well, 9 o'clock is good start time for me.
Okay, then we'll do 9 o'clock. Never mind.
Like, 'cause, I got like kid bedtime to do, and then I gotta eat dinner, and I gotta hang out with the wife.
Yeah, children just complicate everything, don't they? I'm just kidding, because I'm never going to have kids. Do not want.
Construction.
I know I don't have any. I don't need any.
Hey, what's going on, Tanner? Good to see you. Welcome to the channel.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
blue turbo lasers.
but I have a little minion who is into Star Wars and Lego and computer games. It's great. As soon as she's old enough, I'm gonna put her to work grinding things in MMOs for me.
There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of that planet at some point in the last 5,000 years. Wow, I can't speak today, so I'm not even going to try.
Situation log updated.
I don't know how I did that. Maybe I hit a search bar somewhere. That's kind of cool. I had never looked at that before either. Alright, so we're still losing money because Tattoo is still building. But we're okay because we had a lot of energy. How's your energy, Rishi?
Terrible.
Would you like a loan? Can you give me minerals?
I only have 100 minerals.
Jeez, okay.
I just spent like 400 on a colony ship. Come on now.
We're giving you social welfare.
Okay, we give you Admiral Thrawn.
So you owe me.
Why, thank you.
A mid-teen, huh? Cool. Night robes. Oh, cool. Well, yeah, the level 90 Jedi. You use the token for that. That's cool. Well, welcome. I have been focusing on space. So what I'm going to do, guys, for the people that are playing Star Wars Galaxies, we got a couple in here, and anyone else that wants to play, I'm going to set up a new server. I want this to be this multiplayer channel that we use, our Discord, for this, just to be for this purpose. I want it to be a throwaway one for Stellaris multiplayer in case it gets attacked or hacked or anything like that, and any other multiplayer nights we have. But I want to have a specific one for the Twin Suns Guild. So I'm going to work on a graphic for that in the next couple of days, and then I will put up a captain's vlog that'll have the information for the Twin Suns and anyone that wants to join. You can join the Discord channel. That way we can coordinate who's in game when, and that'll help because I think the tell system is a little bit messed up on Legends and whatnot, so we'll be able to make sure that we do that better. I think that'll really help. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, go check out the Star Wars Galaxies videos I've been putting out. I do love that game, and it's free as long as you have the ability to install it in some way, whether you download it online or actually buy the discs. Okay, alert all commands, deploy the fleet. We have piracy.
I hate pirates.
System survey complete.
They always
Well, this is
overcomplicate
bad.
things. What is bad?
Colony
How is it bad?
They're far away from where all my stuff is, so I might not get there in time. Alright, so we have a new one. Plasma thruster, defense station, or afterburners. Up to you guys. Remember, the fate of the Empire is in your hands. Make the right decision. Yeah, it was a time of peace and prosperity in the Empire, General Baggins, but now the pirates have come to roost, and we shall put them down like the traitors' dogs they are. Afterburners? Afterburners, I like them. I'm gonna have to veto that. I'm gonna go with plasma thruster. Only thing is that I can get a plasma thruster onto every ship. I can't necessarily get afterburners onto every ship, and without afterburners on every ship, they're useless. So I vetoed that. Yes, well, I would like to do the same.
file blocker clear.
So we will see how it goes. I don't know where they ended up though. Awesome. Imperial Center, we cleared some tile blockers, so let's see what we can build here. I would like to build this military intelligence headquarters, so we'll put it right here. And then we will put him here. So when he is born,
The
he
game
will
is
be...
paused right now.
It's not paused. General Baggins, did you pause it on your end?
No,
I
it's
can't.
not paused.
Because we're
You're
waiting,
the only one that can
waiting for
pause
him.
it, Tim,
There
but
we go.
The time is just going real slow.
Yeah. Okay,
Just
so
going slow, Ted.
it is. I don't know how we want to deal with that because it's not gonna get any better, unfortunately. Yeah. What kind of PC do you have, General Baggins? I'm gonna ask him about his PC specs. We'll see. Now that we have fleets moving, it could be an issue. I might have too big of a galaxy for this.
Incoming transmission.
Okay.
Hooray.
What's hooray?
You've decided not to kill each other.
Yes. Yes, it was a difficult deliberation. Yeah, I think the issue is either the connection in general, or maybe I don't know, we might have too much here for your CPU, which is unfortunate. And that'd be my fault, because I thought we could handle 600, but 600 is a lot. And I sometimes forget that I have an incredibly powerful computer, and not everybody does. So that's not at all a negative reflection on you, sir, and I don't want you to feel that way at all. I mean, as you've seen, yours is more than adequate. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll continue playing. I don't have a problem with it. Rishi, you're okay with playing like this? Because the only other option is to kick people, and I don't want to do that.
No, that's fine. I think. I just wonder if playing on normal would make it go faster, because then it's not trying to play catch up so much.
Okay. I put it to normal.
Let's see if that helps catch up.
Okay. No problem. We'll see what happens. We'll see if this works better. I am the Galactic Empire. Oh, what specs?
At least it's moving.
Here, since this is... Okay, we've unlocked the heritage site, so now we have... go ahead and give me an answer for these, and while you do that, I'll type out my system specs.
Ooh, the lost tribe of the shit. Sith, they're growing down there. Oh, I feel bad for the chess. Oh man, you and the Jedi Council are like
Okay, I typed it in there. So
at each other's throats.
let me know what you think about this. So tile
Yeah, they're super
blockers,
hostile. The only reason they
hydroponics
haven't,
farm, or adaptive bureaucracy.
declared war yet is because we're equivalent in military.
And we're about to get the research speed as well. 4790K. Sorry about that. There should be a K on the end there. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. There's a lot we could gain from that. Okay, so we should be attacking them any second now.
Research complete.
Going after them.
Station under attack.
980 Ti, very nice. I want to get a 1080 Ti, but it doesn't make sense right now. Basic combat rules, planet sensor range, or colony development.
Construction complete.
Go ahead, guys, you can pick this one too. In fact, I have some Gatorade here. I got some of my... Yeah, it's in 4790K. I think that's the number. It was the Devil's Canyon from like 2013. It's like the top of the line gaming sector. There's always like extreme processors you can buy for Intel and waste your money, but this is the best like of the usable ones. And there wasn't enough of a difference yet to upgrade. Maybe the next generation will provide that incentive for me, but right now I'm pretty satisfied with it. You're right next to the huts. Haha, I see them over here. Are they in Cathar? Very nice. Okay, we're in combat. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in combat. Slowly but surely. Eventually, we will be in combat. This is what happens when we move slowly. See how slowly we move?
Situation log updated.
Now we are engaging them. The Harakal. These are
Interesting.
Mace Windu's people. Where are we? Here we are. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Strike Force Kraken. Look at that. First of all, that is beautiful. That mod is amazing. We are taking out their fleet. It's going to take a while because we're on like ultra slow, but we will prevail. Our 170 fleet power. Yeah, I haven't seen that Z97. I forget what mine is. I have an Asus. I think it's a Rampage 4. I want to say Asus Maximus something. It's one of the Republic of Gamers. It's been forever since I've looked at it. You know, I built the best PC I could at the time, and I was just satisfied with that. So I don't really look at it very often.
Like space squid things
it's completely water cooled though, so
Not space squids.
I have like no incentive to upgrade it
Kind of squids.
because it's such a pain in the ass to deal with that. I like Galaxies. I mean, it's not for everybody. You may not like it, to be completely honest. Here we go. Alert all commands. Deploy the fighters. Engage the fleet. Yes, we are taking them out. I like the blaster sounds as well. I'm pleased. Okay, let's look from this direction. Yes. The might of the Empire. It's nothing like SWTOR. That's why you might not like it. It's considered a sandbox, which means you have to make your own fun. In the game, they don't tell you where to go and what to do. So for some people, they can't handle that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, World of Warcraft has plenty of people that love it. And Star Wars The Old Republic is very World of Warcraft-like. This is absolutely nothing like that. Okay, well done, Admiral Dalla. Take your fleet back and repair. Excellent. We have destroyed the invaders. Now...
Tim, you've been awfully quiet. What's
yeah,
up?
sorry, I'm talking to my peoples.
When you say that, what do you mean? Like, in what
I mean,
way are you talking to them?
like we were just having a conversation about Star Wars Galaxies and stuff, and I was pontificating. All right, so our construction ship is ready for additional orders. Make it so. We need all the science we can get. Science, bitch! Nice. All right. Oh, tattoo is now a thing. So maybe we should build a hydroponics farm there sometime. We really need minerals too. Well, their CR-90s are Corellian corvettes, right? They're not necessarily Rebel. They're not necessarily Imperial. They just exist. So right now the Imperial Navy has procured a number of them, but so have our enemies as they're out in the market. That's what I think. We're going to meet Star Destroyers in this game that are not owned by the Empire. Like the plans were smuggled out or whatever, and somebody else is building them. So you're going to just have to come up with an in-universe roleplay reason why, and that's the one I decided to go with. All right, and it's a little slow rate. Oh my God, they're right here. I had not even noticed. Jerky, did you just build an outpost next to me?
No.
What's this Lavaskio thing? Is that a planet?
It might be.
Thanks for the subscription, Tanner.
It's
Really appreciate it.
undetermined at this
Hope you
point
enjoy
in
the
time.
channel.
It might be.
What is it?
I said it's undetermined what it might be at this point in time.
It just has your damn symbol there, and it's like right next to my space. I consider this to be a break of our truce.
No, it's not.
Okay, so this is a problem. They're like right here. Now, the good news is that there are several star lanes from being an
Worried
issue.
too much.
But I'm gonna have to close my borders to them before they jump me and start colonizing down here and really screw me up. So I've closed our borders. Okay, Dr. Ross, you may atone for your failure by making this so. William Craven just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, and the other thing too is instead of doing Star Trek first this week, I'm working on Star Wars actively now. So the Star Wars Stellaris, our
I'm probably
campaign
gonna go till 12
will continue.
and then I gotta.
Sounds
I
good.
gotta
Yeah, I
check.
can't go beyond midnight because I have to get up early tomorrow. I have to be up at 5:30.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, anomalies. I love those things.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so we found some more anomalies. Excellent. Stolen plans. I agree with that. More to do than tour. It is and it isn't. Like, the nice part about Star Wars The Old Republic is you can log in and you can say, I just want to play, and sit back and say, give me a story. And they'll give you a story. They'll give you quests to do. They'll give you voice acting, and that's really cool. There's no doubt about that. I do find that to be a great game. Jorgie and I played a lot. Okay, Star Wars Galaxies is completely different. Star Wars Galaxies, you log in, and you're like that kid in the sandbox. I'm giving you sand, I'm giving you toys, and I'm saying, make your own adventure and play with it. And some people can't do that, and I understand 100% how the motivation can wane, or if you have your personal goals that you've accomplished, like I want to be a Jedi, or I want to grind a master pilot, or something like that. Afterwards, it's kind of like, okay, what do I do now? And even though there's a billion things out there, if there's not an option that's presented to you directly, sometimes it's really hard to take that path. So what I recommend to people like that is if they think they like the concept, join an active guild. Absolutely. Or tag along with an active guild. Because I'm going to try to keep our guild active in Star Wars Galaxies and have, events that we can all do together, which make the whole game more fun, really. Because there'll be things that our players that have been playing for a long time think of that I have never done or can't even remember. And they'll say, let's do this. And I'll be like, yeah, we'll do that tonight. And that'll be a fantastic thing for us to do. Something that none of us probably would have come up with on our own. Stuff like that makes it better. I definitely think so, Ross. I have so much on my plate right now. I really wish that I could do this full time. I'm so jealous of Captain Shaq because he's able to do that. Like, that's how he gets to play all these games. Because, I mean, I have to work, and I work Saturdays too, so I work 50 hours 6 days a week. So it's pretty rough. But someday, who knows? Something like there's a bounty hunter class that you can play, and you can actually hunt people with droids, and it's kind of interesting. Yeah, no, I mean that's part of it. I mean you get bounties in the game. So yeah, no, I love Captain Shaq. He's one of my inspirations for my channel. There's no doubt about that. All right, so we met the Cathars. Where are they? The huts are here. Okay, so the huts are below you, General Baggins. That's not so bad. And the Cathars are to your right. Interesting. With this Har and Kun, they're actually the ones that are concerning me right now.
No,
I still don't know what that is. Is that a colony that's taken shape there on Lavasio there, Jorgie?
I just built an outpost, that's all.
It's an outpost. Oh, you're building an outpost.
Yes.
And you think that this transgression will go unpunished?
I mean, this isn't really a transgression, this is just some neighborly bonding. That's the way I like to view it.
So are you going to put another outpost to connect that to your empire?
Probably not.
Well, if you don't, the Haroon, whoever, are going to come in and, like, smack you around.
These, what do they call themselves?
Haroon Cow.
Cow.
Yeah.
Are they in Star Wars?
All right, Ross. Good night, man. Good to see you.
Because I've never heard of them up until this point.
Yeah, they're Mace Windu's people, apparently, according to the developer of this mod. I mean, it's probably from the EU, but I don't really follow the EU that closely. Like I said, most of it was garbage, unfortunately. The stuff that was great was really great, and the stuff that was bad was extraordinarily bad.
It was bad.
Yes, but where are the dog thars? Dr. Ross, even though you have left us, you have failed me. You had a 10% chance to fail, and you found it. Unfortunate. Oh, you entered into a non-aggression pact with them?
Yeah, my people were totally into that.
Because they hate me because I closed my borders to them.
Uh,
So I think that we're going to do some aggression here pretty soon. I better
Yeah.
keep up on my fleet or I'm going to be in trouble.
with those guys?
Yeah.
Well, we were just non-aggression. I didn't form like a defensive pact with them.
I know. I'm just saying I'm going to get aggressive.
You're gonna get aggressive.
We need some
Yeah.
minerals too. This is a bad start.
So you're gonna get some. You're gonna get real handsy with them.
Yeah, so unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but this is only going to get worse speed-wise, General Baggins. We'll finish tonight, but I don't know if we'll be able to continue this playthrough next week. We'll have to go to a much smaller galaxy if we're going to do it, or wait for you to get a new PC. And I feel bad saying that, but it's crawling. And it's not your fault. We have like 14 empires on here, plus everything else that builds up. And you can run it single player a lot easier than you can run it multiplayer, unfortunately. David, because the Imperial, because I always identified myself as an Imperial. I was an Imperial in Star Wars Galaxies when I played it. Star Destroyers are awesome. And I like the, I don't know, I like everything that the Empire stands for. I'll say this. One of the things about, Star Wars is that when the Empire was in charge, there were a lot less problems in the galaxy. We'll just put it like that. Next Galaxy stream, probably be Friday. So I'm going to do the next Star Wars. I'm going to try to have it out Wednesday, Thursday at the latest, and then after that I'll start working on Stellaris. That's Stellaris Star Wars. That'll be out Thursday or Friday. Or no, Wednesday or Thursday. And then after that I'll work on the Star Trek one, and I'll try to shoot for Saturday or Sunday for that. Because I know that Senator Kishu was asking me, or Kaishu was asking me to expedite the Star Wars one because he was getting sick of waiting, so I don't want to upset any of my viewers. Yeah, absolutely. Why would you choose the Rebel Alliance? Why don't you try to persuade me? Aside from the X-Wing, which is pretty awesome, there aren't a whole lot of ships that the Rebels have that I consider to be iconic or cool. Like the MC-80, not buying it, that you can convert a luxury Star Cruiser into a full-on battleship. Right, and then like all of the books were about as soon as the Alliance broke up, or as soon as the Empire was destroyed, like everything went to hell. And so they're always trying to fix all these problems that somehow the Empire had under control just by telling people, listen, you're not going to fight each other, you're going to fall in line, or you're going to get killed, and everybody was cool with that. I mean, they were obviously unhappy, but they lived peacefully, so there it is. Right. Dissidents, Tan. Yes, rebels and dissidents. I agree with you. So, and we can have these kind of discussions here while we're waiting, because it's going to take a while for us to play. I think the Empire did no wrong, honestly, and I want to make the Empire great again. So that's why I am the Empire. Vote Vader in 2020, and let's make the Empire great again. Thank you. Good night. All right. So we definitely need minerals. Where can I get minerals? In fact, we're going to make that my priority. So where's that construction ship? All right, construction ship. Next thing we need to do is get some minerals. So we have a +3 planet here. So I want you to go here, maybe. No? We not doing this anymore? Are you just not giving me the options to click on stuff? Okay, I think we may have to call it for the night. We're getting to the point that I can't even give my ships orders because we're just so slow. That's unfortunate. Oh, I see why he won't go there, because there's a pirate fleet. Alright, no problem. We're good. Indeed, make the Empire great again. Star Viper class attack platform. I don't remember the Star Viper. I don't know what that is. Star Viper. Skip Ray Blast Boat. That was in the Thrawn trilogy, so I remember that. I always thought that the drawings of it were a little bit weird, but I guess that was what was described. Venator class is in this, so you might see that. Yeah. Right. I mean, that's the thing, David. Like all the games, they always try to balance it, but it would never be balanced. It couldn't be balanced, and that's what kind of upsets me. And that's what used to bother me about Star Wars Galaxies too. It's kind of like the Rebels always wanted to be equal. It's like you're not equal. You're far from equal. You should never ever win an open conflict. In fact, if you were like, I always wanted them to like code in something that if a PvP battle in a certain place lasted too long, the Empire just like called in a whole bunch of AT-ATs and that was it. Like everybody there got killed. So it was all about like hidden fate, like you said, but you know, people don't want that. Alright, so we are currently engaged with that space station. In fact, let's look at it from the space station's point of view, because the sun is right in front of me. I don't know if we'll be able to see very well. All right, and we shall make it so it's crawling right now, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah. There's a lot of things about Star Wars Tan that don't make sense. I'll be completely honest. You know, like you look at some of this and you're just kind of like, wow. You know, first of all, the Empire. I get what Lucas was trying to do with Episode 6. But the Empire doesn't lose that engagement on Endor, right? Blasters never lose to bows and arrows and rocks and tree branches. It wasn't the best story way to do it. All right, so now we're in range. The fleet is engaging. Yeah, that upsets me. I understand that they wanted like good to win in the end, but I find a lot of movies like that is like completely eye-rolling. Because in real life, as we're all, you know, unfortunately aware of, you know, life doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes there is no justice and things like that. So when I have a story, like one of the reasons that The Empire Strikes Back is my all-time favorite movie of all time is because it ends badly. And that is so rare anymore that you can have one where it's kind of like, oh man, that didn't go well at all. You know, normally it's like, okay, we've got 10 minutes left. How are the heroes going to win? But sometimes that doesn't happen, and when it's like that, I think that's fantastic. But that's just my opinion. So hopefully it doesn't offend anyone. But thankfully, if anybody checked with the Supreme Court ruling from today, you don't have the right not to be offended. So I like that. I thought that was great. That's a win for freedom. It's actually they had a trademark case that'll probably be used for the Redskins, where it was a different brand, and they went to the Supreme Court and they said the government has the right to, you know, pull back their trademark because it's an offensive name, and basically the Supreme Court unanimously said that you don't have the right to be offended Yeah, or you don't have the right to not be offended. Like, essentially, freedom of speech guarantees that offensive speech can continue. So, pretty cool. Anyway, you can see that we are attacking this station, albeit very slowly. Admiral Dalla is very cautious. We cannot lose any ships here. It is a vulnerable time for the Empire with the enemies I've made on the frontier. Our picket ships are advancing. Yeah, I used to play that back in the day, Star Wars Empire at War, but it's been so long that I cannot remember what the Zan consortium ships. What's up?
Agree.
What's going on, Rishi? Give us an update.
Well, we've agreed to start trading stuff.
Oh yeah?
That's about it. Yeah.
I'm currently engaged in fighting a space station.
Whose space station is it?
Pirate station.
Oh, those damn pirates. They're everywhere, aren't they?
They are.
Incoming transmission.
Now we're in the standoff mode. We're gonna blast them into nothingness. I agree. Well met.
You better.
Well, that comes down to the classic line from Clerks, right?
I am slowly
That the
taking up
contractors on the Death Star
need
got.
more influence to
They
be
knew
able
what
to
they were. They knew what they signed on for.
settle this dang planet.
Sorry, what was that, Rishi?
I was saying, I was giving you an update. I am slowly ticking up influence because I need more to be able to settle this planet.
Okay, I can't give you influence. How are you doing on? How you doing on energy?
Still got about 300. It's ticking down, but it's not too bad now.
Okay. Does anyone have minerals they can send me?
No, not at this time. I don't.
System survey complete.
I understand.
Unfortunately.
I understand. We'll just have to make do.
In the future, I probably will be able to.
Okay, because minerals are like one thing I don't have at all. I have like plus 13, which is not getting it done.
Yeah, plus 32, but I've been spending a lot of it trying to get more minerals.
Sometime, maybe, Sea Destroyer, I might play Empire at War. I don't know.
I have that.
Jorgie has that.
Empire Rule rocks. I have that too.
Oh my goodness, we might have to do that.
It's not a multiplayer game, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't know. I've never done it.
Forever alone. I'm just
No,
teasing.
you
I
don't
love you,
have to
Jorgie.
tell me that.
Incoming transmission.
I know I'm forever alone. You don't have to rub it in.
Ah, facepalm.
Okay, thank you very much. That was a really good trade. General Baggins traded me 1 monthly mineral for 1 monthly energy. That's gonna make the Empire great again. I think that he was doing that just to mess with me. Alright, so an update on the fleet battle. It looks like we're about to take them out. Thankfully, Admiral Dalla has deployed the fleet in the most effective manner. I actually love this whenever you guys comment in the comments together. It's really awesome that we have this kind of community here. You know, I have to take a refresher on that because I had downloaded Thrawn's Revenge a while ago and ended up deleting it because I didn't have time to relearn how to play. It's just so much. I mean, it sucks when when you're a kid, you have all the time in the world, right? And then you get to school, and then you start to have your summers off, and that's great. And then you become an adult, and all of that disappears, and suddenly, like, the one factor in your life is time. So you have all these, hundreds of thousands of things that you want to do, and it's just whether or not you can get it done. So we got plus 80 minerals and plus 50 energy, which is excellent. That'll help. Now I can take my construction ship. Excellent. And I can tell him to build this mining station. Perfect. And that'll give us plus 17. Now we'll start to really make a difference in that. And if we can get these, yeah, that in this system will really, really put us over the edge. And it just sucks because there's so much I want to do, and I have to work 50 hours a week or more, depending on the week. Like last week, having 4 days off in a row where I didn't even have to log in or do any compliance reports or anything was just, it was so nice. And now reality set in. So that's kind of why we're doing the cryptocurrency thing. So I'll see if maybe we can get some financial independence.
Something called the Katarn tribes.
Oh, Rishi, did I tell you that we started our crypto mining?
You did? Which one were you doing again?
We're doing Ethereum for now, and then we'll probably switch to something else. I got 2 of the RX 580s in today, and they're gorgeous cards. I'm actually shocked that they retail for like $250 because they have a nice solid backplate on them, and these are really, really nice cards. Of course, I didn't pay anything near $250 for them. $250 would have been amazing. Paid $450 for these.
Ouch.
Yep. And the people on eBay can go straight to hell because I don't think that they get it. That like the $200 they made on this card, they could have made 100 times that if they actually used it themselves instead of trying to gouge me. So. All right, so we've taken out that, so that's good. Now we can send our. Oh yeah, we got hit pretty hard in that. We're gonna send the fleet back for repairs, which will be excellent. All right, we're pretty much at a crawl. All right, guys, we're going slow enough that I want to call it for the night because it's kind of it's boring for me at this point. No offense. And if I'm not excited, how can I possibly have a stream?
We're so close to colonizing my planet.
Okay, I tell you what, we'll go for another 15 minutes and then I'm done.
What time
Because
is it?
it is 11:17, so we'll stop at 11:30. That'll give me 30 minutes to log into Star Wars Galaxies before I have to go to bed, or I'm not going to get up tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Yep. And then we can keep. See, the thing is, no one else will be able to play your Lost Tribe of the Sith, General Baggins. So next week we may have to have you watch again, but your Empire will be played by the CPU just so that it moves along a little faster. And then once you end up with a PC that you can end up playing multiplayer with, which, like I said, it has a much higher, threshold. Once you get that, then we should be good. Or we can even try it with an even smaller map to see if that makes a difference. It's just that this isn't good for playing, and it's not your fault. I mean, PCs are PCs. The only reason that I have a high-end PC is I had got divorced and I could buy it. So there's no way my wife would have let me buy one now, my current wife. Of course, it's a necessary expense for the channel, so yeah, I can use that as an excuse. But just if I said, oh, honey, I want to spend $3,000 on a PC, no. No way that was ever going to happen. How old do you think I am, Sea Destroyer? I've been married twice now.
This is the second time.
And Jorgi's been in both weddings.
It's true.
He was looking dapper in the first one, and all the ladies wanted him. And in the second one, he closed the deal. Yeah, I'm 35. I know, I sound like I'm 15. You know, for the longest time that bothered me, but I think as I age, it'll be a gift. Yep, 35. Rishi's a young man.
He's a strapping young man.
Rishi's all of like 23.
Yeah. Let's say I am, and just leave it at that.
All right. Okay, so just checking on Imperial Center here, since we have nothing else to do. The population's about halfway grown, and they're going to come into our military intelligence headquarters, which will be good because that'll bump this up to +3, and then I can put another outpost maybe like right here to try to connect the Empire and get us some more planets. And this mineral-rich planet would be awesome. And these, I mean, we really need to focus on that. That's going to probably be our main focus as soon as we start playing next week. So I'm just kind of setting in motion plans, and then we have to start developing Tatooine. The problem is that I want to save all these minerals right now for things that actually, I want to say matter, but things that will help us better, like building new stations. So go ahead and do that. And the construction ship is building that one, so then I'm going to send it over here because we only want to use the either +4 or +3 asteroids for now, since energy is starting to become a concern. We don't want to build on the +2s because it's less efficient. So go ahead and do that. So they'll come over here and get this one next, and then we'll do these two. Awesome. Yeah, it happens, Heavy Metal. Yeah, you must know the secret. Well, I know the secret now. I married the wrong woman the first time.
Want to enter into a non-aggression pact.
So
How about?
I told myself I wouldn't
No.
get married again, and then here I am.
Although they have no planets I could actually use, even if I went to war with them.
You're 15. Nice.
Do, 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 do.
Uh, 39 years in September. Congratulations, man. That's great.
Anomaly found.
I hope. I don't even think that we'll be alive that long together because we kind of met each other late in life. But hopefully, that'd be awesome.
Make me some gems.
Gems?
Well, that's what the little symbol looks like, so that's why I'm referring to it as.
Oh.
But don't they look like little gems?
It does. It kind of reminds me of Civilization with the jewelry.
That's another great game.
Yeah. I will not get the new Civilization, though, because I do not like the cartoon route that they went. I really like the realism they had going before. I don't know. Maybe I can get over that. But it would be difficult.
Did they make like a space version of that game? Maybe I'm
Heavy Metal, does she have a sister? There's a sci-fi version of that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I thought there was.
There is. I bought it. It was Alpha Centauri.
And how was it?
Pretty shitty. Whenever it first launched, I'll be honest. I wasn't.
liked it.
You liked it? I'm talking about the new one.
Oh no, I mean the old one from when I was like 14.
Yeah, that one was good. The new one wasn't as good, but I think with expansions it might have lived up to its potential. It's one of those things that, like, Civilization itself, like Civilization 5, I think it was. Was it 5 that I have, Jorgie? Do you remember? Yeah, I think it was 5.
5 is the best one.
Yeah, 5 was good out of the box, and then the expansions made it even better. That
What
Alpha
made-
Centauri one or After Earth. Is that what it's called? Beyond Earth. No, Civilization Beyond Earth. That's what it's called.
Hmm.
Not great out of the box. Missing a lot of stuff. So maybe with the expansions it became better, but I was not hooked, even though I should have been, because that's like 100% my thing.
See, the 5 was great because of the full.
That's
Mass
a hard
Effect
pass, Heavy
conversion.
Metal. Hard
I
pass.
loved it.
Take the. All right, so you guys are talking about Star Wars Galaxies. Yeah, I have a how to get started video. Let me find it for you since we have a second.
Oh no, they closed my borders to me. Oh my. Considering I'm nowhere near them. Doesn't really hurt my feelings.
Here, try this. That'll help you get started with Star Wars Galaxies if you want to play with us. Okay, so I just want to thank everybody for being in the stream. I know it hasn't been as exciting as it could be, but I've had a good time, and just being with you guys in the community here makes it better for me, so I really appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying yourself as well. Oh, that was fun. Kind of like spin around the galaxy. It's like one of those fidget spinners that everybody has, apparently, except me, because I didn't know that was a thing until people tried to start like swallowing them. I'm like, how in the hell do you swallow something that's as big as a pancake? But, you know, to each their own, I guess. I do too, and I'm kind of scared. Have you been in the Crossroads Nebula at all?
Research it.
This would be a really scary area for them to be. Even though we could, you know, potentially try to guard against them coming out here and here and here. That would be pretty scary. Mon Calamari. Look at that. They're almost certainly there. Okay, I just found Mon Calamari. I haven't met anybody there, but if that planet's there, that means they're probably there.
Yeah. This guy's.
And now you have 2 choices. 1, get them to make you some ships. 2, all you can eat calamari.
All you can eat on calamari is all you can go.
I love calamari. It's weird. Like, I don't like seafood, and I'm allergic to almost everything else, but calamari, I can do that. Thank you, General Baggins. Yeah, that happens. Sorry about that, Heavy Metal.
I don't like them all.
Well, at least you can sell the
calamari are kinda
discs, because there's always a pretty
like they're very
banging secondary
militaristic, but
market.
at the same time, they're like, oh, we need democracy and blah 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 blah.
Well, you know what all that's about, right?
No.
It's a trap.
Oh, it is a trend.
Nice. Rishi
I see
just
what
scolded
you
you.
did.
You've been
He
scolded.
did. Now
How do you feel?
I have become learned.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. Thankfully, you're not a Salston.
Fish.
Have you ever made a Salston character, Rishi?
I haven't.
Yeah. Do they just make you like feel uncomfortable and like vomit?
Well, you know, when I was making my my entertainment today, I fully spec'd out one that was Rhodian, and I was like, yeah, I don't like that it kind of looks like a straw face.
Right.
And then I fully went and did Trandoshan. And I was like, lizard kind of cool, but no, I'm just gonna go with a zebra instead.
Solston's gotta be like only attractive to Solston people.
They tried to have a romance between somebody. I forget who it was. One of the X-Wing books. Maybe somebody was like attracted to a Solston, and they were in a relationship that apparently like gave the human like rashes and stuff down there, because they had like completely inconsistent body chemistry. I was just like, okay, first of all, and secondly, It's so bad.
Fantastic.
Ross, welcome back. You have failed me multiple times, but, you know, I still like you, so it's okay.
Oh no, I got my borders.
Calm down with the chat. Let's not be. Remember, like, it scans me for
Okay,
language.
put
It
to
scans you for
fast
language.
speed for the last bit.
See if that helps at all.
Not if that's gonna do anything, but let's try.
Give it a shot.
What are we doing? We're going up the fastest. Okay, I've done it.
Have you done it? Did you do it?
It's actually a ton faster. Damn it! Why weren't we doing this before?
Well, we thought, no, we're not.
Well, because
gonna do
it will be faster for a little bit, but I was watching the counter. It then pauses for the Operation X, whatever his name is. Yes, Operation X in here, to catch up. So it will go fast for a little bit and then pause, and then go fast for a little bit and then pause.
Okay, well that's. I feel better about it.
I like this plan. I'm proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, if you don't
So
like one of the
false-
messages, Ross, you can just right click it and remove it. You have the power as a moderator. Yeah. It's good. It's good. We're happy that you're playing with us. You're a cool guy. Jorgie, your colony's finally growing, and it is a colony, you dick.
I told you it was.
I knew.
I told
You're
you
like,
that
oh,
when
it's-
you
it's
wanted
just-
to turn it
you're-
off. I was like, no,
you're
I don't
like-
want you to
you're-
turn it off. I want
you're-
you to behold
you're
my
like-
magnificence.
You're like, no, it's just an outpost. And I'm like, oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah, I can blow up an outpost. Colony, I got to deal with like purging, and then it gets all messy.
Now,
You
messy.
know what? We're just gonna have to deal with we're bringing our super weapon.
Hey, now. Don't do me like
We
that.
we have just the thing for you.
Oh, why you got me like that? Why you gotta
Because-
do me dirty?
Look, because Dantooine's a little too remote to test this, but I think this is the perfect location.
Oh, you're such a dick.
Hey, what's going on, Nerd Key Empire? Good to have you on the stream. Welcome aboard. You're about to get your
How do you
third
have
planet.
super
I don't even
weapons
have
already?
because Empire.
I don't even have any of that.
That's why he likes to play them.
I also have like all the ships where you guys are probably just vanilla, right? When you
More
click
or
on
less.
when you hit F10, do you have any other options for Corvettes, or do you only have one model you can choose from?
I only have one.
Yeah.
If I click it, I have Interceptor, Shifter Core, and Assault. Woohoo! Bring it, bitches.
Well,
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, it's called You're Gonna Get Smacked.
Why you gotta be like that?
Indeed, you are. Well, you're all part of
So
the Empire,
hurtful.
because you guys get to make decisions on the channel.
You're so
System
hurtful.
server complete.
Ouch, my feelings.
I'm a bad man.
You are a bad man. No, I'm not gonna say it.
It's okay, Jorgie.
No, I'm not gonna say it though.
Say what?
Well, I had a good comeback, but I'm not gonna say it because it's hurtful.
Look at him exhibiting restraint. Jorgie,
Maybe-
the Supreme
maybe I'll
Court has
message it for
roundly rejected private... hold on. The Supreme Court has roundly rejected prior restraint. Forget about the toe.
the toe is a lie.
No, that's what else can I say? There, like, so much of the Big Lebowski is awesome, and yet every other word is something I can't say on the stream. So it's hard to the dude abides.
Yeah, and that's like your opinion, man.
Yeah, right. No, you're Jeffrey Lebowski. I'm the dude.
Yeah. Wish I could be the dude.
You know, Duder or El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing. All right, well, we're way past 11:30, so we're gonna stop. And I appreciate
Wait,
everybody.
hold on, just wait, real quick though.
Okay, what is your planet still growing?
It's almost there.
Dude, well, you're amazing. I see this.
No, you don't though. Not yet. It's almost
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at
there.
the bar filling up.
Yes. I just want to colonize it first. I really
All right.
do. That's
Once
all
you're
I
done
want.
colonizing it, then we're gonna end the stream. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you do like it, don't forget to hit that
Besides,
thumbs
your
up.
empire's way
subscribe.
bigger than mine is.
We're gonna have awesome
Probably.
Stellaris
That's what
content
she
all
said.
week. I'm working on Star Wars. That'll be out either
That's
Wednesday or
can't be proven in
Thursday,
court of law.
and that'll be our single player Senate-based playthrough where you guys get to vote on what we do, and we'll have the cinematic entrance. And I'll try to make it. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna make a 2-hour video so we can get through more of the actual story and try to progress. So I'm hoping. Oh, thank you.
Stupid
Thanks for
Jedi
the
building up their
subscribe.
military fleet.
Appreciate
I
that.
gotta build up my military.
Nerdkey, you're the man. Or woman.
Those Jedi are pretty aggressive for supposedly peace-loving
It's
people.
10:35 for you. Well, I wish it was 10:35. That would be awesome. That
They're
would
not
mean that I
peace-loving.
found
They
some
wanted
time
to
somewhere.
overthrow the Republic, take it for themselves. Didn't
Right,
you
so we're
hear
gonna do
what
that, and then
Palpatine
Star
said?
Wars or Star
Yeah,
Trek
but I
should
mean,
be
that
out
guy's
probably
got, like, a
Saturday or
weird
Sunday this
melted
week.
Face. So it's like, can we
Friday
really
night we're gonna
trust him,
have
though?
a Star Wars Galaxies live stream, and I'll be in game with you guys. We'll have a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy it.
I don't know. It just never sat right.
I appreciate it. They're a pain in the ass to make, but I think it's totally worth it. Unlike other YouTubers that do similar things, I don't have a team of people working with me, and I have to work full time, and so I'm pretty proud of what we've been able to accomplish, and I think it's only going to get better because as I make them, I learn more and more skills. So
Oh, I see lightning.
I appreciate it. All right, did you get it, Jorgie? Are you done?
No, not yet. Almost.
What date is it going to be finished colonizing?
What does it say? 22/12/01/01.
22? 12?
Yeah, we're in the 11th month. There's
Yeah,
not
no,
much
we're
time.
done. Okay, yeah, I don't have
Oh,
time
we're
for
so
that.
close. No.
No, it's not going to take that long.
It's not
Oh,
gonna
okay.
take that long.
101,
Listen
you
to the
said.
man. Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. I thought that was like a full year from now. It's like, dude, that'll take like 3
No.
hours.
No.
Okay, General Baggins wants to wait 6 or 7 months game time before we end the stream.
He's
So,
right there, so I say yes.
okay, we can do that. We'll do that. 6 months. I'll give you 8 months. So you have until July of next year.
What year is it now?
It's 11, so
So,
July
11. So it's
2,
November?
22, yeah. We'll go until 7/1. That'll give you 7 months. Yeah, we love doing it. It's fun, Ross, and you're welcome to join us as well next time if you want. There's plenty of empires for you to take over, since I know that you're big into this. All right, I'm just gonna take a look at some of my stuff here. Nice. See, Ben is, I told you, did I tell you about this, Jorgie? Okay. It's not the guild city. Somebody has usurped us, so we'll have to be something else, like dual coronas. I don't know. Jurgi, come up with a name for our criminal city.
Criminal.
Yeah, we have our guild in Star Wars Galaxies is the Twin Sun Syndicate, so we need a good city name.
City.
Stellaris.
Oh. Yes.
Solar.
Yes, I'm sorry. That's not even an option, or that's not even a debate. We're gonna go with Stellaris. I think that's perfect. Stellaris has brought us all together.
I thought he said.
Wait.
Solaris.
I said Stellaris, not
He said
Stellaris.
Solaris. You weren't listening to him. I heard what he said.
I heard what I wanted to hear. Please, gentlemen.
System survey complete.
I can't help
Whoa.
that you're wrong.
That was some crazy lightning. It was daylight outside. Like, I could see the trees and fucking everything. Excuse me, I swore again. I apologize, Tim.
Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. No, nobody's. you can't say goddamn on the air. Nobody's watching anyway.
Ooh,
Major
Rumble
League?
Thunder.
Are you sure? Because North Carolina is like a hotbed of like UFO activity. Have you seen anything crazy or heard the guns? Have you ever heard of that? I forget what it's called. Like the thing on the
Heard
coast
there's
there that like rolls and like sonic booms all the time.
On
I've
the
heard
coast?
About,
Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard
Inland.
about that lost nuclear weapon that's stuck somewhere in one of the Carolinas.
Oh yeah, that's in Savannah, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Get
They
lots
still
and
haven't found
lots
it,
of Black Hawks.
so they say.
But that's just because we're kind of near the speedway. And they're always flying in for things.
Oh wait, which track do you buy?
General Baggins, you are schooling me in the art of
You buy
surveying. So
Charlotte? No, you're buying
Well
Charlotte.
done.
I was just down there a few weeks ago.
I was like, is that a trick question? Is there more than one speedway?
Oh,
sorry, Nerdkid. I don't do the sub for sub.
Well, you say
So,
Carolina, Darlington.
I appreciate
down
you
there.
watching if you
South
like the
Carolina.
content.
Well, actually, the one thing we have there's a drag track near here too, which we hear all the time. Just sounds like somebody's firing like a minigun.
Yeah. those
Quite
things are
honestly,
pretty
I'm
damn
more
loud.
interested in having
It's
numbers of
ridiculous.
people that, you know, want to be fans here than trying to inflate my numbers in any other way. So I don't do any of that stuff. The channels I subscribe to, I personally
So
like.
anyway, Tim, I have this colony. Behold its magnificence.
Okay. Yes, it's in all its glory.
As it should be.
Look
Are
at
you serious?
its
Like
massive
of all
influence.
the choices you picked that one.
Yeah, that was the only currently hospitable planet I was able to find. At the
I was gonna
time.
say it's like got 12 tiles, if that.
Yeah, that was the best one I could find at the time.
There's one right next to you. This tropical world, number 12.
Where's that one? Yeah, but they really
Briggy.
like continental planets.
So if it's 40%
It's
or
like
better,
their
you can be
favorite.
there.
I know, but they wouldn't be happy about it. They're never happy.
So you're trying to keep your people from revolting against you. I see.
Absolutely. Strong people equals happy peoples. That's how it works, I think.
That's pretty smart, General.
That's right, you declare those Jedi your rival. Don't
I
let them
t-
walk all over you.
You know, I totally forgot. I should have done that for ages ago because you get more influence when you have rivals.
Especially if they're right next to you.
Yep.
And you're like so close to their capital that they can see you. Awesome, Skull. I'm the same way because the whole sub for sub thing doesn't work. It's actually against YouTube's terms of service too, so you don't want to do that. In fact, I block all the people on my channel that leave comments like that, so you guys don't even see them because I get it on my phone instantly and they're deleted. And it's amazing. You get just like a little bit of success in how
Ooh, Jedi
quickly
Council closed their borders
people
to me.
will try to do that.
That's good. So
Um,
hopefully that means they can't come over that way.
I'm personally very proud of what we've built here, and I want to thank everybody for being a part of that. It's been pretty amazing so far. I hope it goes. Yeah, well, it's taken a long time to make it too. It's weird looking back at that. When we first started, I mean, you can see how much our stuff has changed and where we got better and things like that. I mean, we were trying to do a video a day, which was cool, but not realistic if you want to put out the kind of content that I want to do. So all right, one more month, guys.
Wait, you said July. One more month would be June.
Well, yeah, but he said that one more month and he can see the calamari, which is probably what he was waiting for. Nudes. Well,
calamari.
then I mean, then you
Time
gotta.
for sushi.
If bots are sending you nudes, then you're doing something right. You know, it's one of those things. Whenever you first start joining YouTube, or at least this was me, I joined and I thought, oh man, I'll have 1,000 subscribers in like 2 weeks. My stuff's great, and then like nothing happens, and you're kind of like, wow, you know, this is harder than I thought. And you have like two choices. Most people at that point say, oh, the hell with this, you know, like I can't do it. And I said, you know, no, there's definitely a path here. I just need to figure out what do I need to do to make my content better. How can I improve as a creator? So then I pushed through it, and before I knew it, I had 80 subscribers, but I still wasn't gaining like the kind of traction that I really wanted. So then I was like, you know, I'm going to go all in on the production value. We're going to do these Stellaris videos. And then boom. I mean, we've gained 200 subscribers the last 2 months. So that's been really fantastic. And I appreciate all of you guys. We'll need to get All right, so you like this, Jerky. So in the chat, one of the guys is like, I have 26 subs and already bots are sending me nudes. It's somebody else's like, are they at least of good quality? So that was great. Yeah, I don't give shout outs. I don't do any of that stuff. It promotes a type of viewer that I don't want.
Incoming transmission.
Quite honestly, I mean, like, our tribe is going to be, you know, people that identify as nerds, to be honest. I mean, I play nerdy sci-fi games, and, you know, and I like that, and I'm totally proud of that, and I like it, and I'm a geek, and so be it. So people that also like that stuff probably have the same interests as me. It's cool. Hey, it looks like Brittany's awake. Brittany, do you plan on going to work tomorrow?
I have to. FMLA don't cover today.
You what?
I have to. My FMLA don't cover 2 days in a row.
You okay. Well, there we go. She's going to work tomorrow. Yay. All right. Are we good now, General?
I don't think we are.
I think he's met them. Okay, I have accepted that. Yeah, I would be a scruffy-looking nerd herder. That's actually pretty accurate. I haven't shaved in a little bit. Since I was off for 4 days, I went to work today looking pretty haggard, like I was still off.
You're scruffy looking.
Yeah, but I'm a scruffy-looking nerd herder.
Nerd herder.
Yeah. So
Also
we've
accurate
decided that
description.
the guys that subscribe to my channel and interact with this, we're gonna call you guys
What is
the
this crap?
Intrepid Army. I think that was General Baggins' suggestion. And then the
Intrepid
people
Army.
that are the most active would be the Intrepid Elite.
Well, what would that make me by?
You would be you'd be leadership officer class, clearly. You're in charge of the sanitation division.
Oh shit.
That's exactly it. Yes.
System survey complete.
The nerd herd. I like that. That's actually really good. That's better, I think. They're probably one of those. They're probably one of those newly formed empires. All right. So I think we're gonna call it here for the night. So guys, give us a quick update on your status. What are you working on, Jorgie? You go first. What are your
Right
plans
now
for
I'm
next
just
episode?
building- I'm just trying to build as many mining stations as I can, so I can get minerals, so I can build a fleet and/or a space station for my new colony.
Okay, we'll pick that next time. All right, excellent. Rishi, what's going on with you? What's your update? How are you doing with the Jedi?
I am in a arms race, just trying to keep them equivalent as long as possible, while I wait for my influence to grow so I can colonize my first planet,
Dominate.
unless I...
Dominate them. Make them cry.
Well,
And you?
if you comment on stuff, you're part of the elite. I mean, it's just a way of saying thank you. It's not like a, like this guy's elite. Maybe eventually we can. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't want you guys to fight over it. It's not like that.
To the death!
Fight to the death for our amusement. I am pleased.
Okay, so General Baggins, take us out. The Cathar and the Mon Calamari will be who he attacks. Excellent. War plans have been made. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. So if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and consider to subscribe. What are you whoa-whoa-whoing? We're done.
You tell us your plans.
Oh, my plans are I'm going to connect my empire. I'm going to make my empire great again and get all these minerals, expand my fleet, and crush the Harun Kal because their space looks mighty inviting.
You know you have a bunch of hostile aliens in your space, right, Tim?
I do, but I can't do anything about them because they're big. They're real big, and I'm real small.
I see. Was that so hard?
Okay, so we'll catch you next time. I appreciate it. This is Tim Katarn for Intrepid Dawn. See you out there. See you in the verse.